Welcome to Win English Lab. Let's begin.
I'm Anna.
And I'm Jake, and I would just like to say for the record, my alarm and I are no longer on speaking terms.
That bad?
Worse, this morning it rang, I looked at it, and I felt personally attacked.
That is so dramatic.
No, Anna, it was emotional. My whole body said, no thank you, we are closed.
See, that is actually perfect for today's topic.
Yes, because if your mornings also begin with confusion, bad decisions, and a deep emotional connection to your pillow, this episode is for you.
Today, we're talking about how to stop starting the day feeling lazy.
Not in a scary change your whole life way.
No, more like why some mornings feel heavy, why it is so easy to start slowly, and what small things can help you feel a little more awake, clear, and ready.
Yes, real things, human things, not those perfect morning routine videos where someone wakes up smiling at the sun like they have never been tired a day in their life.
Honestly, those people make me suspicious.
Same. I need a little time before I feel fully awake.
Yes, some people wake up ready, some people wake up in pieces.
Exactly. I'm definitely the second kind.
Fair. So in this episode, we'll keep the English natural, clear, and easy to follow as we talk about lazy mornings, low energy, small habits that make things worse, and simple ways to start the day better.
And this is a B2 level episode, so you'll hear some richer vocabulary too. But stay relaxed. You do not need to catch every single word. Just listen, enjoy, and let the English come to you.
And later, we've got a lovely word tour for this one, with words and phrases you can actually use in real life.
Yes, the kind of English that helps when you wake up feeling half alive and fully annoyed.
That is such a morning sentence.
It is a very honest sentence.
So, grab your tea, fix your blanket, open the window, or just get comfortable wherever you are.
And let's talk about why mornings can feel so lazy and how to make them feel a little lighter.
You know what is strange about mornings? Sometimes the day has not even begun properly, and still your whole body feels like it is refusing to join.
Yes, that is exactly it. Nothing bad has happened. Nobody has annoyed you, no email, no traffic, no problem, and still you wake up feeling like life is already asking for too much.
Almost like your body woke up, but the rest of you is still somewhere else.
Yes, some mornings I am not even upset. I am just groggy.
Oh, groggy is such a real morning word.
It really is, that fuzzy, half-awake feeling when your eyes are open, but your brain still feels wrapped in the blanket.
Yes, like when you walk into the kitchen, open the fridge, and then just stand there because you forgot what you came.
Exactly, or when the kettle starts boiling and you look at it like it has created a problem for you personally.
That is very groggy. You know, Jake, I saw a YouTube short like that the other day. This girl had slept at 3, woke up at 5, and was getting ready for college in that awful half-awake state. She was sitting on one leg putting her socks on. She got one sock on, reached for the other one, and then suddenly froze because she thought she couldn't find her other leg.
Stop.
No, really, she was sitting on it.
That is so groggy.
Exactly. Nothing dramatic. Your brain is just arriving very, very late.
It is not dramatic tiredness. It's just blurry, like your brain is wearing socks on its hands.
Socks on its hands is ridiculous.
But correct.
And sometimes it is not even the sleepy feeling. Sometimes the mood is just wrong from the start.
Right, those mysterious mornings.
The ones where you wake up and somehow feel slightly irritated by the existence of spoons.
Exactly. Some mornings I really do feel like I woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Wrong side of the bed?
Yes, that's a really common idiom. It means you wake up in a bad mood for no clear reason.
Oh, that's it. Nothing terrible has happened, but somehow you're already not impressed with the day.
The day is innocent, but I've already filed a complaint.
Exactly.
And I think that matters, actually, because those are two different mornings. One is groggy. The other is more like emotionally unavailable.
That's true. And when you understand that difference, you stop calling everything laziness.
Exactly. If you call everything laziness, you miss what's really going on.
Sometimes you do not need discipline first. Sometimes you need understanding first.
And sometimes that understanding has to look backwards a little.
Backwards?
Yes, because some lazy mornings do not really begin in the morning.
Oh, that is true. They begin the night before.
Exactly. You sleep too late, scroll too long, leave your room messy, forget to prepare anything, and then morning arrives like, hello, I brought the consequences.
That is painfully accurate.
And then you wake up feeling sluggish.
Sluggish feels different from groggy.
It does. Groggy is blurry. Sluggish feels heavier. It's when you're moving, but very unwillingly.
Moving, but unwillingly. That is such a polite way to describe suffering.
Thank you. I have lived it.
Of course you have.
You're brushing your teeth, looking for your charger, trying to remember where you put your bag, but your whole body is behaving like it was forced into an early meeting.
Why is that so accurate?
Because mornings are basically one long negotiation.
True, and sluggish feels like your whole system is moving like wet laundry.
Exactly. Wet laundry is such an unkind image.
And sometimes it goes deeper than sluggish. Sometimes you feel drained.
Drained is stronger.
Yes, drained feels like your energy has already been used up before the day even begins.
Like your battery isn't just low, it's blinking red before breakfast.
And the hard part is, we blame the morning.
We do. We say, why am I so lazy? When really the truth is closer to, I'm drained. I didn't recover properly. I'm trying to start the day with an empty tank.
Oh, that changes the feeling completely.
It does. Lazy sounds like a personal failure. Drained sounds like something your body is trying to tell you.
And sometimes the body is telling the truth. Maybe you slept late, maybe your mind was busy, maybe you scrolled because you were tired but not ready to sleep.
The most dangerous state.
Very dangerous.
Because scrolling feels like rest, but sometimes it quietly steals the real rest you needed.
So the next morning, you're not starting fresh. You're carrying last night.
Exactly. The morning is holding yesterday's leftovers.
That image is too real.
And maybe the fix is not dramatic. Maybe it is just one small night before kindness.
Night before kindness.
Yes, put your phone a little farther away. Keep water near the bed. Leave your clothes ready. Clear one small corner. Not a perfect room, just less chaos waiting for you.
Less chaos waiting for you is honestly a beautiful gift.
Right? Because if the first thing you see is mess, noise, and your phone glowing at you, the morning starts with a fight.
But if one tiny thing is already prepared, the morning feels less rude.
Less rude is a wonderful standard.
A very realistic one.
And once the morning is a little less rude, it becomes easier to make the first move.
I like that. Because people often search for a perfect routine, but maybe what they need first is just one move.
One move?
Yes, one small action that tells your body, okay, we are starting now.
That feels much kinder than shouting, "Be productive!"
Please do not shout at yourself before breakfast.
A healthy life principle.
Truly.
For me, the first move is opening the curtains. Once light enters the room, I start feeling more alert.
Alert is such a useful word there.
It is. Alert means awake and present, not just eyes open, mind open too.
Because those are two very different things.
Very different. I've had mornings where my eyes were open, but nobody was home.
That is painfully accurate.
Light helps. Water helps. Washing your face helps. Standing up properly helps.
Standing up properly is underrated, by the way.
It is. Some people wake up and spend 10 minutes folded like a question mark.
Folded like a question mark.
Yes, the body is asking, are we doing this or not?
Fair.
And the first move helps you shake off the heaviness.
Shake off?
Yes, like when you shake water off your hands. The sleepy feeling does not disappear immediately, but it loosens.
Oh, I like that. Not disappears, loosens.
Exactly. That morning heaviness can sit on you like a damp jacket.
A damp jacket you did not ask for.
Exactly. Not dramatic, just uncomfortable enough to change how you move.
So the first move is not about becoming energetic immediately.
No, it is about opening the door.
Opening the door?
Yes, if you stay in bed scrolling, the morning has no door. It's just a hallway that never ends.
That is slightly scary, but very accurate.
One small action opens the door. Sit up, open the curtains, wash your face, drink water, play one good song.
And after that, the morning starts to feel less like something attacking you.
Exactly. It becomes something you can enter.
That feels important. We do not need a perfect start. We need an entrance.
Yes, a simple way into the day.
And once you're inside the day, the next thing is not to make it stricter, it's to make it easier to stay there.
That's where people get it wrong sometimes. They wake up feeling slow and then they punish themselves with a routine they hate.
Right. Suddenly the morning becomes a military training camp.
At 6 a.m., no joy allowed.
Exactly.
And then they wonder why they quit after 3 days.
Because the routine feels like punishment.
Yes, and punishment does not usually become a habit. It becomes something you avoid.
That is why I like softer rituals.
Softer rituals.
Yeah, small things that make the morning easier to enter. Tea, music, a warm shower, clean clothes, fresh air, nothing huge.
Tea before language.
Always.
I respect that rule deeply.
Thank you.
And those soft rituals can make you feel rejuvenated.
Rejuvenated is a lovely word.
It is. It means fresh again, restored, like a little energy came back.
Like after a shower, when you suddenly feel less like a tired potato.
A tired potato?
Yes, not my most elegant image, but accurate.
No, I accept it.
Or when you change out of sleep clothes, brush your hair, and suddenly feel like, okay, I can meet the day now.
That is rejuvenated. Not wildly excited, just more like yourself again.
And fresh air can feel invigorating too.
Come again? That one sounds nice.
Invigorating.
Invigorating. What does it mean?
Something invigorating makes you feel more awake, alive, and full of energy, but in a good way.
Oh, like when you step outside, the air is cool and your face wakes up before your brain does.
Yes, exactly that.
Or when you open the window and the room stops feeling stale.
That is invigorating too.
I like that difference. Some things wake you up in a stressful way, but invigorating things wake you up in a clean way.
Fresh, not forced.
And that matters because a morning routine should not feel like you are attacking yourself.
Please do not attack yourself before breakfast.
Another healthy life principle.
We are collecting them today.
So maybe the question is not, how do I become stricter? Maybe it is, how do I make starting easier?
Exactly, because if the morning feels easier, you are more likely to repeat it.
And repeating it matters more than making it perfect.
And that is probably the biggest relief, Jake. You do not need a perfect morning.
No, you really do not. People put way too much pressure on mornings.
Exactly. As if by 7:10 you should already be glowing, organized, hydrated, inspired, and grateful for every leaf on every tree.
That is a hateful standard.
Very hateful, and strangely popular.
Right. People act like they need to hit the ground running every day.
Hit the ground running?
Yes, that's a common phrase. It means starting immediately with lots of energy and action.
Ah, okay. So basically the opposite of searching for one sock in silence.
Exactly. And honestly, some mornings I am not hitting the ground running. I'm gently negotiating with the floor.
Gently negotiating with the floor is so real.
It is. And look, some mornings are busy. Some days begin fast. Real life exists.
Of course, there are work days, school days, early meetings, buses to catch, children to prepare, bags to pack.
Exactly. But I do not think that should be the goal every day.
Right, because then even a normal slow morning starts to feel like failure.
And then you are not only tired, you are disappointed in yourself too.
Which makes everything heavier.
Exactly. So maybe a good morning doesn't need to be powerful. Maybe it just needs to be kind enough to help you begin.
That is such a better standard.
Yes, some days the win is simply getting out of bed without fighting yourself for 20 minutes.
A meaningful victory.
Very meaningful, underrated, honestly.
And some days the win is feeling a bit less groggy than yesterday.
A bit less sluggish, a bit less drained,
A bit more alert.
a bit more willing to join your own life.
That line is lovely.
But true. The goal is not to perform a perfect morning. The goal is to build a morning you can actually repeat.
Right, a morning that fits your real life.
Not the life you pretend you have when you watch perfect routines online.
Wait, are you telling me the online version of Jake is not waking up at 5 and journaling peacefully?
The online version of me is incredible, very calm, very hydrated, probably owns matching notebooks,
And the real version?
needs tea and basic mercy.
Honestly, same.
So yes, start smaller. Make it kinder. Let the morning help you, not scare you.
And that feels like a lovely place to pause.
Yes, because we used some really useful words and phrases in this conversation.